Welcome back. This is my little temporary tarot table out here in beautiful nature. And after kind of a rocky start this morning where I got out here, this is Nat Creek. It's in Clatsop County in Oregon. It's a really beautiful setting. But when I got out here this morning, people have really been treating this place badly, which hasn't been typical in my experience. There is another location nearby, Beaver Falls, that's very beautiful, and it's got a gorgeous stand of Devil's Club, and people dump all kinds of trash there, which is kind of sickening, and feels disrespectful. If you're able-bodied to carry a bunch of stuff in to enjoy a place, you're able-bodied enough to carry it out. So I don't understand why people are so disrespectful to such a beautiful place. To me, this is like a cathedral. But anyways, I'm here today not to lecture everyone about picking up their trash, but about a card reading. So I think the reading I'd like to do for us now, I just did a mystery spread that became a love reading. So I was going to do a mystery spread and then a love reading, but my mystery spread became a love reading. So now what I think I'll do is a point in time layout. And that can just be for anyone who catches this and it has relevance for. I just need to pull the Fool card out here. The Fool represents us in the point in time layout. And we'll just see what comes out, where you're at in time and what you have to look forward to. And it can be relative to anything, to your love life, to your work life, to your day-to-day. What do you have to look forward to? What's on the horizon for you? What's coming? Of course, the Fool. There he is. All right. So where are you in time, and what do you have to look forward to? What's on the horizon for you? Forewarned is forearmed, so knowing a little bit about what might be coming for you can be very helpful in getting prepared, right? What's going to be useful for you to know about what's coming in the near future? I ordered some new decks and they're going to be here soon, and I'm very excited. One of them is by an artist who I saw speak when I was majoring in drawing, painting, and printmaking at Portland State. We had a book artist come and speak to our class. Her name is Bea Nettles, and she has a really famous tarot deck that she's created in 1975. If you find an original, it's worth in the thousands of dollars. I ordered a commemorative deck from her website directly. I can't wait to get it, and I honestly don't know what took me so long. I remember thinking it was so cool when she came to our class, and I didn't know any artists that were doing work around the esoteric, like tarot, and that's me. That's all my jam, and I love tarot, and this has been really liberating for me to kind of come out to the world as someone who's been reading cards since I was 15. It's either 13 or 15. I go back and forth. It's probably more like 15. I don't think at 13. At 13, I had experimented with a Ouija board a little bit, but I don't think I got into cards until around high school when I was 15. And my first card reading blew my mind, and I've been in love with tarot ever since. So I can't wait to get Bea Nettles' deck and work with it. I feel like I have a personal connection to it since she came and spoke to our class. And she said herself that she never dreamed that kind of impulse project to make a tarot deck, a modern deck, would ever have become as valuable as it did for her. So it's really, I can't wait to get it. It's funny, the little things that make you excited. So where are you in time? What's coming for you? All right. So it looks like it's going to give us quite a bit of information here. The Fool turned up early in the reading, and that is nice because everything past him is what's in the coming for you. It looks like there's a lot of eventful things on the horizon. So we've got, you just went through a period of rest. So resting with the Four of Swords, rest and recovery after maybe a hectic time. Right beyond rest, here you are in time. So all these cards are what's coming. And first off, we've got the Nine of Swords. So you might already be in this energy or it's about to happen, but it's a time of confusion a little bit where you're having too much in your head a little bit and kind of confused or conflicted about something. So that's right. You might already be in that. You might be feeling that way right now as I'm doing this layout. So right beyond that confusion is a big burst of unconditional love. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a really beautiful, hi there. This is a really beautiful energy to show up right beyond this Nine of Swords. It's the kind of thing that you want to see after a stressful Nine of Swords, overactive worries, things like that. Right beyond having that kind of confusion is this really huge infusion of love. It can be like a higher love, like unconditional love, purest form of love, right? The Ace of Cups. And a lot of people believe that an ace hovers over an entire reading. So the ultimate message of this card is the Ace of Cups. Regardless of these other cards showing up here, the Ace of Cups is the most important focus. So beyond this Ace of Cups, we have the Strength card again. That card just showed up in the reading just ahead of this. So this pure infusion of love may end up being quite provocative for you for some reason, and that results in you having to rein in some impulse. And it also heralds a time of collaborative work with somebody or a group. We don't know yet. I'll pull some clarifiers here. Good news about a collaboration, but that you might have to pull the reins a little bit because it's so exciting with this ace, this collaborative Page of Wands. So this is a lot of kind of fast-moving, loving energy. What I'm picking up here and what I'm sensing is that you're going to get invited or begin a new project that's a project of the heart. This could be anything. This could be a loving project with a partner. It could be a loving project with your child or someone very precious to you, or just the project itself is very precious and really close to your heart center. There's a lot of communication about this project and collaboration that you're going to be doing with someone that results in conflict at times. It's going to result in a major shakeup to the current order in your life with the Tower and the Seven of Wands. Something is going to happen. Either there might be some conflict around this project of the heart that you're starting with someone that results in some major life changes where you have to kind of fight for your progress or engage wholly with your fire element in order to protect your work. That could be another thing. The Three of Wands is, again, an initiation of a new project. So that's what I'm picking up here with this Three of Pentacles especially. It's a project that you're going to be really passionate about and that goes straight to your heart. And it's a collaborative project. So it's a project that involves cooperation with somebody else. It could be this Queen of Cups here. It's a project that also involves healing. So you might be starting a business or starting a project with someone that results in a lot of healing for you and the other person, because with this Queen of Cups here, there's also a Temperance card. So that is sort of an alchemization of past pain, past doubts, this period of rest and recovery that you've been through. Suddenly things are going to be speeding up from this time of doubt and confusion into like pure heart-centered love, a reining in of your passions, a focus to initiate a collaboration with someone, a lot of fiery communication and creative communication. The Page of Wands is a really positive form of communication. but it's also going to result in a tower. So there's a lot happening here. This new initiation, especially with this ace energy, is going to really shake your world up. So my guess is that if this reading is for you, you already know what I'm talking about. This is something that's been brewing in your mind with this Nine of Swords. You might be worried that it's not going to succeed, or you might be lacking confidence right now. Please don't worry though, because just beyond this doubtful time that you're in is this rapid succession of really beautiful, positive. I'm almost surprised I'm not seeing the Chariot here. I noticed the Chariot and I made note of it when I was shuffling. So it's got that kind of energy. And the ultimate direction is the Ten of Cups. So this again is really beautiful. What is this project? And what is the Tower? What is the Tower in this context? Strikes me as really a good change. It's a radical change though. There is no going back beyond a Tower moment. It might indicate that some people might not like this change. Somebody or something in your life might have maybe some trouble adjusting. I don't know. What's the Tower about here and the Seven of Wands in this new project? What's important for you to know about this new project? You are safe and cherished. You are loved. So as all of this rapid fire energy of change and heart center and newness and being strong and standing up for things and lots of back and forth communicating, what's important for you to know is that you are going to be safe and cherished and loved through this change. So don't let this Tower scare you. What universal story or myth is manifest here? Well, we have a lot. We have being strong. We have healing, queen energy, page energy, lots of collaboration energy. There might be power dynamics to be aware of here because we have a queen, but we also have a page. So with the Strength card present, it might be important that you, who is, I'm sensing as the queen, you're going to have to be aware of some power dynamics, possibly. How does your inner warrior perceive surrender? So that's going to come into play here with this Tower. What else can we find out about it? What is the Tower? You're going to be safe, but it's still going to potentially be a time of surrender. And surrender can feel scary, even when it's a good kind of surrender, like surrendering to the love in your heart with this Ace of Cups, right? What about this? Regeneration. So that's healing, temperance energy. Endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die so that something better can take its place. This Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration, the Tower. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. Be strong. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. So this Tower, this Strength card, this radical change to your current life with this Fool is you're going to be reborn. It may feel a little chaotic and frightening as it starts to happen, but this is all a very fast energy. And what's important to remember is the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Something is going to be radically changed, and it's going to result in a death of the old order. But this is okay because you're going to be safe through the whole thing and supported by love. What else? I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. And then I'm going to call it a day because it's chilly out. Even though it's so beautiful, it's kind of chilly here. And I got to drive back home and maybe get a little work done. Can you tell us anything about what is the change here that's coming? What does it involve? What does it entail? What part of your life does it revolve around? There's a very distinct before and after. What is it about? It's about the Hierophant. He has been in like my last 4 readings in a really prominent place. So it's about some kind of a commitment or spiritual leadership happening. So you may have a spiritual teacher come into your life and it radically changes and it connects you to something greater, like a higher love, this Ace of Cups. That could be it. It's a fairness, it's a justice to the old order. The old order that's dying was in some way unjust or unfair for you. It's now coming into something totally regenerative. And the 5 of Swords around, there's going to be a little bit of conflicted feeling, but please believe me, it's not going to be anything to do with, hi there, anything significant, because what's happening is this Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, or Cups, not Pentacles. I'm getting a little bit distracted because there's people showing up here to enjoy the park, so I'm going to go ahead and break down for the day. Thank you for being here. I have another few readings scheduled in another really exciting place that's indoors, but that's a famous place around here that I'm really excited about. That's going to be coming up here in a couple weeks. And I'll have some more readings posted too, just from home probably. So thank you so much. I really feel my heart being full from having done these 2 readings out here today. So I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and keep following me for more cool videos. Okay, thank you.